Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. I cannot. I literally was just sending that hourglass image to Micah, you know, like drama, days of our lives. An update, let's catch up. We're gonna talk about peptides a little bit, some dreams, some thoughts, some memories, and some injuries. So these are kind of on the smaller level, but kind of half how I got here, and I'm sharing all of this with you all. So it's early in the morning. The kids are doing some reading, and it's Friday. It's day 19 of the 30-day challenge that I have been doing. Well, not really challenge, but lifestyle changes, 3 months, 3 peptides a stack. We are just making changes. We're a breakthrough. It's been incredible. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful I'm doing that. But that's kind of where this product has come in, the restored peptide. So I haven't had mine yet today. I'm gonna have them here. And I wanted to chat with you all and just share, because I feel like a lot has been going on, and I've been very busy with the needle felting stuff and homeschooling the kids and life, and I'm like a stay-at-home mom now, and I really love that. But I'm working, and like the work I've created for myself is like a true job, so just balancing everything is a huge project, I guess a challenge. So that's probably where that comes in for me, like how are we gonna do these next 3 months, setting up some better habits, because last year we started a ton of great things. These peptides just helped us so much, you know, build up our muscle and start a foundation. And so now we're really taking it to the next level. So the affiliates, the company, anyone who wants to, the opportunity is there to do this. And we're stacking these peptides, trying to get in so many steps. For me, it's more of an exercise and a muscle thing, so you can make it your own, and eliminating as much sugar. And then we're also, like, I've always tried to consume more like fresh whole foods, but we're kind of adding that in there too, and it's really good. It feels great. Like, you feel the results and everything. That's why I was like, I have to share. I always just like want to do the easy part where it's like text, post a picture or whatever or something. I'm like, no, I have a voice. I gotta use my face here and all of that and share this with you all, because this is big stuff and it's important and good. So let's hop right on into some details here. Sometimes I feel like with these videos I'm doing more what I think I'm supposed to be doing than I want to be doing, but I'm really doing what I'm wanting to be doing. I'm gonna try to not like choke on this as I have some of it here. I took notes this morning because the kids were asleep, and I've been trying to write stuff down more too. I didn't want to forget. And so I've had some dreams and some memories, and I've done really well at putting those aside, and I don't know, trying to deal with them the best I can. Some days are better than others. And pardon me. So the first dream that kind of like stuck out to me was, it had my mom, and it just like was awful and horrible. And I was like, I don't even want to think about that stuff. Just, you know, kind of abusive and like childlike stuff for me, being a child, and just, I don't know, weird. Then the next one was remembering how when I was moving into one of the apartments, and my dad asked me if I wanted Adrian's stuff, and I was just like, well, not if she's never gonna come here. And he just looked at the guys who were helping us move all the stuff and was like, take it up. Well, she never came there, and I was just like, I think he knew. I saw that look in his face, and I'm starting to see, the last time I saw him, I saw the look, and I've seen that look. So moving on. And then last night, oh my gosh, so like a nightmare. In my nightmare, I'm like bawling my eyes out, like I'm in the fetal position, and I'm just crying how they gave my kid to my baby, and I've been giving them clean UAs, like, and I'm just like rocking myself and crying, and Mike is like petting me and consoling me like a wounded dog, and I just kept repeating, they gave my baby to and I've been giving them clean UAs, and then I just woke up like, ugh. you can see why I want to step away. And I've had some other funny nightmares. I'll have to like throw them in here. Like the time Micah and I were up camping and we took a nap like early in the morning in the car before our early morning sunrise hike, and my leg fell asleep and I thought it was a spider and I kicked it off and I was like, oh, and then he bolted up, and that's like terrifying when you just like someone screaming in the middle of the night. Or like the other time where I thought I was driving the combine and it was like pitch dark and it was like I couldn't find to steer the combine, and then he woke me up and I was just like at the end of my headboard filling around. Anyway, I didn't mean to get too sidetracked on you there, but I just don't know what I think about all of this stuff like coming back into my mind. And so what I've been learning, and with some injuries, and then like I know there's some instability in my neck, and the last time I did one of these updates I was talking about that. That's been a lot better. And I was also mentioning my shoulder. It's been a lot better. And I know like when you have like bad injuries, they focus on them first and then they go to like the other ones. And I have a broken scaphoid bone in my hand that never got fixed. And so I've been noticing just some stuff all through there with that. And then Monday night, the training, oh my goodness, you guys. So yeah, I sat down all cross-legged on my computer to start taking notes, or like at my computer on the floor to start taking notes. And I get ahead of myself, I apologize. And I'm sitting there and like the 3 toes of my foot just like start getting like super tingly and weird feeling. So I kind of like get out of the cross-legged position and pull my foot out. And I'm like massaging them. And so like I have a dropped arch here from my pregnancy with Adrian, and this is where I've got my tattoo on my foot. I don't like have to show off my foot, but anyway, and I don't have a lot of filling there. Like, there's like nerve damage, so that's probably why I was like, I don't like get a tattoo, don't have to fill it, right? Okay, so there's like this blood clot vessel looking thing like traveling up towards, you know, that top notch of your foot area, and I'm just like, is that a blood clot? Oh my Lanta. I want to like holler to Micah, but I know he's like watching with the kids. I'm like, I'm just gonna like massage this for an area for a little bit. And I stayed sitting there and I had him come up and he's like, what'd you hit your foot on? Because at that point it kind of like had fizzled out a little bit like a bruise. So maybe just like a busted blood vessel in my foot. I was just like, I don't know. I told him, he's like, you know, like blood clots can kill you. I was like, I know, that's why I didn't get off the floor and I called you up here. Anyway, it all looks fine, but then as I was getting up off the floor, I like, you know, I'm bending over, I'm collecting the computer, my pen, the notes, and my whole like foot just does this pop, and it like up, even like you can feel it like in my calf muscles, and it's amazing. And then so then the next day when I was doing exercises, I just felt some instability there. So like the dropped arch, it's changed, it's popping, it's flowing, it's moving. And yeah, I just wanted to share my experiences and the stuff that I've been dealing with going on with my body. And I'm just so thankful that I'm making these changes and working out and building the muscle, because I know that's been missing. And like I've done these little jots where I get into exercising and working out, but then I fail myself and I'll get out of it for a few months, and that's not good. And so I do feel like this has been such an incredible thing. Okay, and so then that's where I wanted to get into the restored peptides, and I should have done it when we were back on the sleeping subject. But what I am learning is, and there was some studies done and they talked about it, and so I don't want to get this right, so this is just me sharing what I think I know. And understood is that when you sleep, your brain shrinks, the cerebral spinal fluid goes around and it does that cleansing. So then you're gonna wake up the next day feeling better and amazing. And I also heard that if you have trauma, it can stop you from getting into that deep sleep cycle that you need for that sleeping to cleanse your mind and all of that to happen. And then also that there's some hormones working and chemicals in your body when you're doing the muscle and all the things that you need when sleeping. So now we're talking about like a bunch of things clicking, keying like into place for me, so to say, in my body, and like working and functioning better. And so like, because, you know, like I'm flowing in that cerebral spinal fluid, it's like helping these past traumas they think they need to heal. I just need to remember these scenes that happened for a reason. I don't know. I just want to go forward with my life and be amazing and raise amazing children and help other people find healing, because I know I'm not the only one who's had a system and their most closest trusted people have failed them. So that is that. Wow, didn't expect to get emotional on you. Okay, yeah, I just want to call this that, you know, like I'm just sharing my experience, my thoughts, what's happened. Don't come for me. I'm just trying to do the right thing and put my wellness forward, because I want my kids to have it better than I have. I ate garbage food, Oreos, Mountain Dew, like Doritos. I horrible. Probably ate enough. I'm surprised I'm alive. So cheers to making the most of my life, better choices, all the things you can if I can. It really is really good. Take a moment, go check this stuff out. That's your days of the live story for my day and drama. Daytime drama. Let's go do some homeschool stuff and work out. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.